Yo, what's up, everybody? This is another episode, well, the first episode from the Legends of the Fall series, January, what's this, the 2nd? January 2nd, 2021. And we had to switch up the tempo a little bit. You know, we from a city where it's running back dominant for sure. But we had to throw in a quarterback, a dual threat quarterback that definitely was a part of one of the biggest rivalries in the city. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce y'all to my man Herb Miller. What's good, man?
What's good, bro? What's good?
Ain't nothing, man. So we're gonna start from the beginning, but I wanna start here first. Over 900 rushing yards, over 2,500 passing yards in a single season. You did that. How was that, man?
Easy. Easy. And that was coming off of, I'm probably throwing the ball 10, maybe 12 times a game.
True.
Had I threw the ball more, I would have had more yards. You never know, but
Thanks.
easy, man. I just put in the work. And when you put in the work, Friday nights was, as Coach Woodbury would always put it, that was fun, bro. That's when you out there having fun. The test was all week long.
Alright, the preparation, getting ready for it. That was the test, but actually getting on the field Friday night, that shit was easy too.
Especially when you love doing it. That's easy. When you out there, you come out, it's like going through the week, the way Coach Woodbury broke down everything and every aspect of the game for me.
Yeah.
It was just, I'm coming into the game and I done seen this. Oh, I know what to do.
True.
Oh, all I gotta do is this. Oh, this is easy. This is easy. Thanks, Coach Wood.
Now, Coach Woodbury, are we talking about
Tor Woodbury.
Tor Woodbury.
Tor Woodbury came in my senior year and opened up the whole game for me.
So y'all niggas had a cheat code, basically.
Not my fault. That man was a free agent. I'm telling you, he was a free agent. He could have went to any school, end all over his but he chose Paul.
Y'all probably chose him.
Yes, we did. Yes.
Right.
Okay, what? So what? And
Cheat code, nigga.
it's not our fault. It's not. Everybody had the same option to offer this man a job. He got one in the car.
I always feel like y'all had the advantage over us in that aspect. The name Carver just rang bells. Everybody wanted to be there.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I knew when I was born when I was good.
Well, damn.
I knew it. My granddad would not accept anything less.
Also, granddaddy wasn't playing that.
Not playing at all. He was on the 62 state championship team.
Well,
Captain of that team.
So y'all just kept this in the family.
In the family, yes. Only person that didn't go to Carver was my mom. And that's because back then they moved to the north side of town and made her go to north.
Also, she was at North.
Yeah.
Man,
Had my granddad not moved over there to the north side of town, she'd have been in Carver.
that's crazy.
Everybody else in my family go to Carver.
That's what's up, though. Can't even hate. So let's start from the beginning, bro. Like, where did you start playing football at? Like Pop Warner, where did you first start slanging the rock, man?
Well, I first started playing in 05 with the Indians. Coach Blackburn and Coach Conrad, Michael J. Daddy.
Right, so you went to Carver Jr. for
Well, we was over at Atkins at the time when we was playing flag. We were undefeated that year. Won the championship. That was my first time really playing. I didn't start playing quarterback till I was in the 7th grade.
Oh, okay. So what did you play before then? Like what position?
Played everywhere but receiver and center. I played D-end, D-line. I played running back, played corner, played safety, played linebacker. I even played O-line. And that was, I ain't gonna lie, O-line was fun. Once I got over the stigmatism of, oh, you a lineman. You put your hand in the dirt. Once you got over that, it was like, all right, well now it's time to have fun.
That's what's up. Now, would you have stayed with O-line? Like,
No, bro, no. There's no way. I wasn't big enough for that. I wasn't gonna never be big enough for that.
You could have ate some Big Macs or something.
That wasn't about it. No, that wasn't about it. My metabolism's so fast that I got a younger brother, Louis, who I've always called Fat Boy. He been fat, but I've always eaten more than him.
Damn.
My whole life, I always ate more than him.
So you got that gene. Like
Yeah.
shit, I can just put it down and I'm good.
I'm good.
I feel that respect too. So, Pop Warner, man, who were some of the guys that you played with? Like, who was on your team? You know what I'm saying? On the teams that you won.
The big names was Ron Hackett, Wayne Crowell, Jermaine Pitts. Who else? We played with Tonio Kelly. Twan Kelly was also on that team. Travis Harris, Michael J. Conrad back in the day, R.J. Livingston. Like we had a mob squad, especially when we got on up. It's about our Pee Wee year. The Indians and the Vikings merged, the Pee Wees. Yeah. That was the first year we went to Florida. That was one of the best teams I had ever been on. That was a mob squad, bro. We had Crowell, Hackett, Pitts, TK and Rashad Jones. Our offensive line, the offensive line from that year, all went on to play skill position in high school.
Oh, damn, okay.
All of them.
Oh, so y'all was really like that, because you named some dogs.
Yeah, we was like that.
Some dogs.
We was like that. I'm telling you, we was around here in the city, wasn't nobody touching us. For 2 straight years, we won all 1 game in the city.
Oh, word.
1 game in the city. That was to the Packers, which that was the first game we had all played together. New coaching staff,
Okay.
2 teams coming together, and we lost that game like 7-6 or something at the beginning, the first game of that GP year.
Yeah, so y'all just didn't have it together yet.
No, we didn't have it together that game.
Right.
Had the Packers came and won something later on that year, it'd been a 50-point put on the board just like we did. Like that year, Hackett scored something stupid like 67 touchdowns, bro. Hackett was 3-4 touchdowns a game. Then you got Wayne Crowell coming in. He throw the ball to Wayne, pitch the ball to Wayne, let Wayne take the snap. He gonna score a touchdown. So we had a mob squad.
And then those same guys ended up going to Carl, right?
Some of them.
Yeah.
We spread out. We spread out along the city. Like I'm in Pitts with the Reynolds. Wayne went to North first, then transferred to Carl. He was at Carl, and then transferred to Taylor. Ended up at Taylor. Hackett went to Parkland first, then transferred to Carl.
Right. Yeah, we did have Hackett for about a year or 2 over there. I remember that.
Yeah, he wise enough came over there. He knew what it was.
Shots fired. I see that.
I mean, it's just what it is.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's just what it is.
It's all love. We know the truth. We know, you know what I'm saying, that y'all was over there running a college program.
We ain't gonna get
into it. We know what time it was.
Wilkes knew what he was doing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shout out
Wilkes
to
knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
That's what's up. So, all right, what got you into playing quarterback, bro?
Oh, funny story, bro. And I know it's one person that's been waiting for me to tell this story.
Yeah, here you go.
A lot of people going through my life, a lot of people say, I put you at quarterback, I'm the reason why you're a quarterback, this, about that. But the one person that put me at quarterback was Mel Crockett.
Okay, Mel.
Mel Crockett. We was out there the second year, we was junior midgets with the Indians. The second year we went to Florida. Michael J was gonna be the backup quarterback behind Tonio Kelly.
Okay.
And we was back there, and they were gonna put me at tight end, and I was gonna play with me and Twan Bryant. We was gonna be the tight ends. I moved from tackle to tight end basically. They was out there and they was trying to get Michael J to drop step, throw the ball and everything. And I was playing tight end, so I'm back there catching the ball, and I'm just throwing it back.
Right.
And the whole time, Mel Crockett is screaming, "Bro, give Herb a chance. Look at what Herb doing. He throw the ball. Look what he doing." I'm like, oh my God, bro, I don't know about playing on quarterback. I ain't played quarterback before, but I'm just naturally just throwing the ball.
Flinging, yeah. And
Kane turned back around and they started me 3-step drop, throw it. All right, you can play a little quarterback, all right then. Yeah. But Michael J to this day swept it down. He the reason why I played quarterback, because I was like, how's you know? You was trying to get the same spot.
Right.
The Mel Crockett, the reason why I went to quarterback, but he was out there screaming. I was on, nobody was paying attention to me at all. Yeah. All the coaches was down with Michael J trying to get him to throw the ball, 3-step drop. And I'm just back there, just catching the ball.
Right.
Throwing it back. The Mel on the sideline. Get Herb a chance. Herb need to play quarterback. Look at him. Look at my boy right there. y'all killing it. He was my number one fan. That was the first fan I had at quarterback was Dale Crockett.
Shout out to Bill. You know,
the first one, bro.
That's what's up, man. That sound like Mel too, bro.
Yeah, he was. I'm talking about he was going crazy on the sideline. It was everybody was out chilling. It was just the coaches, Michael J. I can't remember who the center was, but it was just them out there. And I was down on the other end of the field by myself, just throwing the ball back.
That's what's up. So they see you could throw the ball. How they put you at quarterback. How you feeling about that? Like, what's your thought process when you switch position and you like, damn, okay, I'm about to be at the, the top of the food chain. Like, how was that transition?
Well, it wasn't like that because we had already had a starter at that time, Antonio Kelly.
Yeah.
He was doing that. We was looking for a backup. So I was getting in basically when we up 35-0, which was every game. Every single game, we up 35-0. I play a little quarterback throw. I might throw. My first touchdown pass was to Wayne Crowell on the post. I never saw Wayne from the time he came off the line. All I saw was bodies, and I was like, all right, he should be here. I threw that ball on Wayne, caught a touchdown. That was my first touchdown pass out, Wayne Crowell. But
that had to feel good.
Man, it felt so doggone good, boy. Especially I didn't know what I was doing.
Look, they didn't know you.
They didn't know I didn't know what I was doing. Boy, I dropped back, and when I'm talking, we was playing at the end of this field, Waterworks Road. We playing somebody sorry, like the Lions or somebody. We was up.
Gotcha.
Wayne come on the line. First, the call come in. Steve Carter was the coach. He said, all right, I want you on run the post and you throw the ball away. All right. I don't know what the post is. Whatever. We just gonna throw it. I drop back. Wayne take off, and Wayne disappears. You hear me? All I saw was D-line, O-line, all this all I saw. I was like, I hope Wayne is right there. I let the ball go. Period. Wayne jump up out of nowhere over two people, catch the ball, ran in for a touchdown. I was like, yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing, but
we'll go with it. We will go with it. He did it. Yeah. He did it. But yeah, like that transition was easy because I wanted to never put into a pressure situation until we got to Florida. Antonio, I keep saying Antonio, it's Twan. It's Twan Kelly. Twan Kelly got sick and couldn't play in Florida. They put me in at quarterback. Then I had to play. That was the most pressure I had been up under the whole year was all in Florida.
How'd you do?
We lost. We lost.
My bad.
We lost.
Hey.
I remember going down there. We played Rancho Cucamonga, something like that. Mini Rockies. And we was sitting there like, man, we gonna blow these boys out, boy. A bunch of, we ain't letting that.
Yeah.
Man, the boys came out there and was technically sound.
That's how they
technically
sound. Yeah.
Technically sound. I was like, oh, this ain't good for my first start. This ain't good for my first start. Matter of fact, that game I threw my first pick six too.
Okay.
On the swing pass. Man, I dropped back, throwing the ball to Hackett. Man, this dude come off the edge and he didn't even come after me. He was going after the ball. Went back the other way.
Did you try to tell?
Yeah, I tried to. Hackett didn't. Fast man in the doggone state didn't want to run the boy out. He's still cussing me out. Dog, when he ran after the boy. When he ran after.
That sound like
Hackett was cussing me. He wouldn't even run. Hackett the fastest man in the state. Yep. When Hackett looked at me like this and started cussing. And I'm running after the boy, trying to take the boy. Back then, I was slow as dirt. You hear me? I wasn't catching nobody. Boy get all the way to the end zone and everything. I turn around. I'm about to start crying. I'm mad. Hackett still cussing. Why you throw that stupid pass? You stupid. You could have done better than that. That was a dumb pass. You knew I wasn't open. But every dog game is give me the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Now all of a sudden I ain't open.
Right. Force me the ball. All right, so you go to Carver, man. You, of course, freshman year, you JV. That's where you gonna be at. How was your first year at Carver, man? And what was it like? Me being that partner. You know what I'm saying? Touchdown that partner. And just being from Detroit, Carver is the end all be all, bro. It's like, this is where everybody want to be. This is the school known for football, known for just having our people that are black people anyway. How is that, going from Pop Warner to going to JV and you at this high school?
Man, like I said, I knew from the time I was born I was going to Carver. So all the way up, Friday night, that's where we was at.
True.
We was at a Carver football game. It ain't matter who was playing in the city. The biggest back over here, Taylor, the biggest back over here, Parkland, the biggest back, nah, we going to play Carver. I'm going to watch Carver.
Gotcha.
Even when Carver was owning something back in the early 90s, they had a bad season. Every game, me and my granddad just sitting out there like, oh my God. Going there all the way up, right before my 8th grade year, actually my 6th grade year, Carver won states. Then they was runner up. They lost the game before states my 7th grade year, and game before states my 8th grade year. Going into my 9th grade year, all I could think about was, dang, I'm finally here. But this is where I wanted to be the whole time. I'm finally with all these players. Like Sean P was playing, Corey Weeds, Todd Rice, Tyler Kirby, Russell Barnum. I see all these players come through,
right, and
do all this that I've been wanting to do my whole life. Now I'm finally on this field, bro. I'm about to go, man. It's over. I'm ready for this right here. Coming in as a freshman at Carver is like coming into a family. Even though, you get your love. Everybody can get hazed. You're not that stupid. You get your hazed and everything, but it's still, we got you, nigga. We up on it. Like, even my freshman year at Carver, the senior quarterback was Coriel Williams. Before the season started, JV and varsity would practice together, and he'd always give me a little, like, listen, man, you need to take control of the huddle. You need to do this in the huddle. You do that in the huddle. He was real huddle oriented. Mm-hmm. Little tips that he was giving me just that freshman year. And even though he didn't know who I was really, but I was another Carver quarterback. I was next and upcoming. I was the freshman on JV. Yeah. He was passed on before I got there.
Right. Yeah. So that right there, that helps you mentally. I suppose. Like, mentally, that was getting you prepared for Thursday nights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mentally for Thursday nights, it was, you gotta ball, because all eyes on me. Yeah. I'm on the big stage now. Well, I ain't gonna say the big stage, but I'm on the stage where I'm right there next to the big stage. This JV, but I'm still a Carver. Everybody looking at me. Everybody gonna know what you did and what you didn't do when you come to school on Friday night. Friday morning.
Yeah.
So it was like Thursday nights, it became, don't mess up.
Gotcha.
Don't mess up, bro. Don't mess up. As long as I don't mess up, I'm good. I'm good.
How was that first year, that JV year? How was it? Like, did you mess up, or was you like, all right, I got this?
Well, I ain't mess up too much. I was offensive player of the year, so couldn't have been that bad. But I do remember playing Parkland one night. I threw a pick six, the dog on Watlow. He picked it off one-handed down the dog on the sideline. Boy, I'll never forget that. That's how I made sure he never got one again. Shoot.
What you say off camera, you said Whoops was like, always watch for number 5 when y'all play.
No, it wasn't just Wilson, it was everybody. Everybody. Find number 5. When you were playing Parkland back then, he was on the scout report every single time. When you come out of the huddle, it's find 5. You can't find 5, you better find him before you snap the ball. 5 might be out there as free safety. He might be lined up close. Yeah. He might be on your best receiver. 5 might be standing beside the coach, but if he is, you better make sure 5 standing beside the coach and it ain't an imposter, because he could be out there waiting on you.
Right, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. Shout out to Warlow, Tony Warlow. All right, so freshman year is over. Offensive player of the year. Now something interesting happened as you were a sophomore year. You start at JV or do you start at varsity? Not starting as the starting quarterback, but
Yeah. Well, after my JV year, me and Fred McClure had a class with Coach McCoy, who was I think it was health or something like that. And Coach McCoy was talking about Coach McCoy at the time was the head coach of the JV.
Okay.
And we was all like, all right, Coach, we're gonna come back next year, we're gonna win the conference, such, get ready for the varsity and whatnot. And Coach McCoy was like, no, we ain't doing that. And I'm like, okay, all right, what you trying to say? You get another job or something? Coach said, nah, I'm moving up to varsity. He was like, all right, Coach, it's fine. He's like, yeah, y'all coming too, you and Fred. And I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, y'all gonna move up to varsity. So we found out we moved up to varsity in the spring, and Coach McCoy, during class, after I got my work done and whatnot, it was, y'all come up here, y'all learn encouragers. So we was doing, we learned cover 0, cover 1, cover 2, cover 3, the spring before going to varsity, just so we ready for varsity. And come in varsity during the summer, and I'm sitting behind 2 seniors, which Jamar Pitts and, man, I just had one great. Oh man, forgive me.
It's cool.
Forgive me.
It's cool.
Oh boy, I can't remember my boy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I can't remember my boy's name.
It's straight.
My great brother, man. Okay, Ray.
Alright.
He had transferred back in the call. So him and Jamar Pitts was the 2 quarterbacks in front of me my senior year. So I knew I was gonna pretty much sit and learn the whole season. I wasn't gonna get in unless we was blowing people out. But luckily, we blew a lot of people out there. Yeah.
So you was able to touch the field.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get in a little bit.
Yeah.
I was gonna get in a little bit.
So you off camera before we started, you talked about Pitts and his leadership. You know what I'm saying, at quarterback, and how that rubbed off on you. Talk about how it just was that year being in the locker room. You got Monte Anthony. Y'all stole Perky from us.
We didn't steal it. Perky chose to come. Perky made the right decision, just like Tyreek Kirby made the right decision, just like Jamar Pitts made the right decision, just like the rest of them.
I'm sure if we went back to some emails or some text messages.
Emails ain't out back then, don't try. Ain't nobody had no email back then.
I'm just saying, we had them in the back.
We didn't have cell phones back then. No, we want text messages. No, we won't.
I think y'all stole them.
How we steal them?
He was there. He was
the man wanted to win a championship. He saw his options and win a championship and chose the best option. Won a championship.
We had just won the year before.
It didn't matter. So because it didn't matter. He saw what was going over that coffee school, bro. He saw that. He saw the monsters that we had coming up this year.
Illegal transactions.
Illegal transactions?
These players.
Wow, proof. We just put stuff out there. We ain't got no proof. We just saying stuff now.
I'm going to tell you what I think.
Don't get me Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an opinion.
So y'all have this crazy roster. Y'all always have, we being funny, but y'all always had that, like the year before, when we won the state, y'all was already loaded. But Perky come in, you on varsity now. How is the locker room? Like Monte Anthony, he's arguably one of the best backs to come through the city and the state. Got Puff, all these people. What's that atmosphere like?
That locker room was something special. Just to be around a championship team and being able to learn from all them guys different aspects of their positions and what they see and what they got going on and everything. That was big for me. I understand coming up and whatnot. I wasn't gonna be the starter that year. It was 2 singers in front of me. It was but so they brought me up that year just so I could learn. I could see what a championship team looks like, and I could bring that on with me when it's my turn to start. Being in that locker room with them boys worked like dogs. Like even the most talented, Monte Anthony. I remember we sitting in the Thursday prayer meeting, and Reverend Wallace, he was going over how the '98 team on their way to their state championship, how they were practicing everything, and how Sean Peebles and Tyreek Curry and all them would take the handoff, even in practice when they want no defense around, they take the handoff and run 60, 70 yards all the way to the fence, touch the gate and come back. It was just preparing themselves for every long run that they're gonna have. Monte started doing that. Then Charles Russell started doing that. Tristan Matthews, Jason Giles, all the boys was just all about work, getting better, getting better, getting better. And for them to end the season the way they did, that was something special, bro. And it was special even to watch. I had a front row seat.
Right.
Front row seat.
So you told me a story off camera, man, and it had me laughing, and I need you to tell it on camera about that playoff game.
Okay, so all right, boom. My sophomore year, we going into the playoffs. We undefeated. We just shut out so many teams, put up so many points on so many teams. We going into the playoffs. It was 5 sophomores that got moved up. So we all like, all right, we gonna play in the playoff game. We gonna play in the playoff game. Boom, boom, blah, blah, blah. We gonna get a bunch of stats and all this. I ended up getting suspended for the doggone playoff game. I'm throwing crayons in art class.
Problem child.
I wasn't a problem. I was misunderstood.
Okay.
I was throwing crayons in art class, and they got me suspended for the first round playoff game. So I'm sitting on the steps watching the game, and Mario goes off like 2-3 touchdowns in the second half or whatnot. He get the whole second half as a starting running back. Fred and caught like 2 or 3 passes. Everybody out there getting off, and I'm sitting there watching. Come the second playoff game, I stay out of trouble, and I'm able to I get some time. I get a little playing time and whatnot. True. Third playoff game, we going into the situation, and it's like, all right, we playing Bertie, who was a pretty good team back then. They coming in the Carver, and it's cold, windy, and the 2 best teams basically, this right here is the state championship. Whoever win this game gonna win the state championship game. That's what everybody think around the area and everything. So my granddaddy, who probably the biggest booster in Carver history, he gets us both these space heaters on both sides of the benches.
Yeah.
Where they just blowing heat on the side of the bench and everything.
Keeping y'all warm.
Keeping us warm.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, he bought me this hand warmer that had fur on the inside.
Yeah.
And I had Snickers right here. And I had my fries and whatnot. I said, I know I'm not getting the game. I'm sitting on the bench. Second quarter come, it's tight game. Third quarter come, it's tight game. About round up in the fourth quarter, it's still a tight game. I'm thinking in my head, all right, we're gonna get ready for basketball season. I ain't gonna worry about this too much. So I'm sitting over there cozy, belly full, warm. I fall asleep on the bench. Took me a little nap. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. On everything, I took a nap.
When you wake up.
I woke up to the crowd going crazy, which scared me. I almost had a heart attack because I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Jawan had been called the touchdown pass to go up. We go win the game. We go into the state championship. The whole sideline going crazy. I'm just standing up, running around like, what is going on? I'm delirious. Didn't know nothing about nothing. Nothing at all. And we go into the state. I missed the whole play and everything. I saw it like, I think it was Monday on film. Jamal dropped back and threw the pass. And that was the first time I had seen the pass. I didn't see it live. I was asleep on the sideline.
Crazy.
I was asleep. I mean, it was warm. You don't understand. It was really, really warm by that space heat.
Yeah.
And I was already belly full of fries, Snickers, all the Gatorade I wanted. What else I'm gonna do, man?
It's the most important play in Carver history.
I probably did. Yes, that may have been. I didn't miss it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's alright.
You still got a ring.
Exactly. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
So y'all win the championship, but you lose in the same sense because now a lot of that senior leadership is leaving. Monte's leaving, Perky's leaving. So coming to your next year, I'm assuming you the man. Like, okay, this is my junior year, this is my team. How was that? Like, what was your thought process?
Growing pains. I think we lost first round of playoffs. First time in a long time for Carver. I don't think we understood who we were yet.
Gotcha.
We didn't understand what we were good at. And this was Sean's first year coming over from Glenn. Sean Moore. He came over from Glenn our junior year, and it was like, yeah, we trying to feature Sean because he the big name, but we also got other players that's pretty nice one now. We don't really know how to. We just didn't gel.
Gotcha.
We didn't gel until probably about that first playoff game against Bertie. We come back my junior year, and we get down there, and we finally clicked. We finally saw how our offense could work, because our defense was never a problem. Defensively at Carver, you're gonna have a defense just because you got all these athletes in the area. Meaning, off Carver School Road, you're gonna have a defense. Offensively, it's gonna take a little bit more time because there's more pieces that gotta work together. And we gotta click and we gotta gel. And that junior year, we was trying to find ourselves the whole season.
Gotcha.
And we went through a whole lot of changing of personnel and people in, people out, stuff like that we couldn't really click. But going into our senior season is when we finally clicked.
Y'all got it together then.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So your senior year, man, how was it? You know, I know you going into that like, all right, this my last hurrah. Going to college afterwards, like, what was your mentality going into your senior year?
We was gonna win state championship.
Okay.
We had that. I felt like we had that same mentality that 02 had and 98 had. We had that same mentality. We was gonna win a state championship. And that's exactly what we were doing. We came out hot in the summer. It started when you was going to them 707, and we was undefeated the entire summer, and nobody could touch us.
Gotcha.
Nobody. We was killing teams on 707, and I think that sort of opened up Coach Wilt's eyes to what this offense could really be if he unleashed it a little bit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Let it go a little bit. And once we went into the shotgun out the wing tee, skyrocket. Then we was straight. That's when everything started.
And was that to you your best year, your senior year?
My senior year? Yeah. That was my best year all around. Behind the next would be probably my freshman year.
Okay.
My offensive player of the year, or offensive player of the year, my freshman year. But my senior year, offensively, we was explosive. We was just one machine. We knew what we could do. We knew what everybody around us could do, and we all had the same mentality. We was gonna win this game no matter what, no matter who we played. We gonna win this game. And then once we gel like that, we had a senior offensive line, senior backfield, senior receivers. Like we was ready coming into that season, especially off of them 707s. We was just ready, cause we knew going into the season we could run the ball.
Yeah.
That's what we doing. We got Sean Moore in the backfield, Mario Smith in the backfield, 2,000-yard backs.
Right.
They're going to get their touches. They're going to get the ball, and they're going to get it downfield. That's what we're going. The question mark was, could we pass the ball? And we answered that during the summer. And once Coach Will saw it, put that shotgun in, it was over.
Tell the quarterbacks that's coming up now, and maybe, just let the people who are fans of football know how important it is when a coach take the reins off a quarterback. When he's like, look, just go ahead and do you know what I'm saying? Like, spread them out, get that shit done. How fun is that?
Man, it just opens the game up. Especially with, like, the one thing Coach Wills did was he went and got Coach Woodbury. All right, he brought Coach Woodbury in, and that's what I needed from my junior year to my senior year. I needed Coach Woodbury, because he was going to break the game down for me completely. And that way Coach Wills could open it up. Because Coach Wills couldn't open it up until I understood the game. And I didn't understand the game fully where I needed to my junior year or my sophomore year.
Okay.
I didn't understand the game until Coach Woodbury came in and he just broke the game completely down and slowed it down. Him being an NFL pro quarterback, coming into a high school, giving me all the knowledge that he had, it was just like you said, it was cheat code.
Yeah.
Like it just slowed it down so far so Coach Wills could open the offense up. And once he was able to open the offense up, at one point in time during that year, I think we was behind Independence and number 2 offense in the state.
That's big as hell, for real. Cause that right there, that was a college and pro program down there. You feel?
Yeah, they was getting it done, but I put on everything. We was able to throw the ball as much as they was throwing the ball, bro. We would have done the same. I'd put up the same stats.
Yeah.
We just was in the wing tee, which ain't nothing wrong with the wing tee. It's the basis of football. Nothing at all. But if you want to throw the ball as a quarterback, wing tee ain't necessarily the offense that you want to run.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's understandable. So how far did y'all make it that year?
We made it to the third game. We lost to Concord on 6 seconds. Hail Mary, last play of the game. That night, everybody in Winston lost. Parkland lost, Table lost. I think Table lost to Richmond.
They did.
I can't remember who Parkland lost to. But everybody in Winston lost that night. One of them football in Winston that night. We lost Concord. We went down to Concord, which the whole game, we dominated the game, man. The boys couldn't stop us. We stopped ourselves.
Gotcha.
We figured out the one way to beat us. And the one way to beat us is ourselves. Out there, just it was a couple things in that game that we could have did differently on our part. Then it would have been a blowout.
Gotcha.
It would have been 35-0, 40-0. But we on our way. We got the momentum and everything, and then we shoot ourselves in the foot twice, maybe 3 times, back to back to back, and it keeps them in the game.
Damn.
And end up mess around. There's a tight game at the end of the game. Trading scores, and they got the ball last. Which the phantom timeout call come out of nowhere.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was kind of out of nowhere. Oh my God, bro! I'm never gonna forget this. We sitting down there. Tommy Boots dropped back. I want to say Kenny Breed just murders Tommy Beach. Ball go flying, bouncing up. Some lineman picks it up, runs towards our sideline and gets tackled. We look up at the clock, 0 seconds. We go, oh, it's over. They got a timeout. What you mean they got a timeout?
Right.
Where did timeout come from? All of a sudden they got a timeout now.
Yeah.
Man.
Some bull.
Yeah. A play or two later, they throw the dog on Hail Mary for 6. Boy, I was like, oh man, that hurt. You go out, you'll see you losing like that.
Yeah.
That hurt, bro.
So, of course, you're not used to losing. You've been at this program. It's time to graduate, going to A&T. I don't even want us to dwell on this, but I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, a good interviewer if I didn't bring it up, because I ended up coming to A&T your sophomore year.
Yeah.
Man, how was that experience for you? Coming from Carver, y'all are winning, to A&T, and it's just like, what the heck is going on?
I'm gonna say it was tough. I ain't gonna say it was humbling, because I don't think I'm too humble of a person.
Which is cool. we need to stop saying we gotta be humble.
I'm not. I love me.
As you should.
I love me.
Yeah.
But it was tough. It was man, going out there losing. You putting your all into something every week, and you trying, and you just not. You find out at the end of the day, you're just not good enough, bro. You weren't good enough to get that W that day. And it hurt. Every Saturday night you come off of a L, bro. Everybody, not just, oh, we gotta lose the season. We 4-6. We 3-8, something like that. No, bro. We over. Got one of the nation's longest losing streaks. Buddy. That was tough. And then being a quarterback is all your fault.
Yeah.
No matter what, it's your fault. In which, as playing the quarterback position, you take it. Yeah, it was my fault. What you mean? I was the quarterback. That's just called the job. We suck, the quarterback suck.
I got you, man. So I know when it was time for you to exit, you probably, exit A&T, probably was like, man, this is bittersweet, but at least I ain't
getting killed no more.
Yeah. Man.
Boy, that leaving A&T I love that school, man, but it was just, football-wise, it was tough, man. There was so many things that went wrong. There was so many things that could go wrong that went wrong. If it could go wrong, it went wrong. There was no situation where we was like, all right, we can do this, we did it. Nah, something's going wrong. Something gonna happen every single time. Even if you willed yourself to say, it's not gonna happen this time, it happens every single time.
I think that was your karma, bro, because y'all was doing all this bullshit at Carver.
No, bro. See, there you go with this again.
That's it.
Listen, we did nothing at Carver that nobody else didn't do it in Illustrator. We did nothing. We ain't steal no players. They came with us. We had like we went to Perky House, put a gun to him, and say, "Boy, you better get over in
I'll
school."
never forgive y'all for that.
That's not our fault.
I just won't, bro.
You ain't gonna forgive us for something we had no control over.
Think y'all.
That man chose to win a championship.
Nah.
Yes, he did.
We're gonna go back to some emails. Man.
First of all, there was no emails. Wasn't no emails back then. One no text messages, one nothing. You can go through all you want to.
I need to holler at these people because somebody went to somebody's house and was like, "Hey,
I don't know about all that.
I'm telling you."
Nah, you ain't gotta tell me nothing you don't know. This is not just no proof that anybody was at anybody's house. All I know is Javon Bitter said I wanted to go to Carl High School. That's all that matters.
After he had said he wanted to go to the park.
I remember him saying he wanted to park. I didn't hear that part. I'm sorry. I didn't hear that.
Watch the interview.
Watch the interview.
I interviewed and watched.
Perky better not say that.
Perky said, "My man know too."
Perky, you ain't never wanted to park. You go to the car. Stop playing.
But look, bro, I wanted to reach out to you, man, because I knew how good you were. You know what I'm saying? From being from Carlton, look at me saying that. Being from Carlton.
That's where you want to be from.
No.
Understand? Everybody love to be high. That's what it is.
We hated you.
I don't know why. We was just that good. It wasn't that we was just that good. It's okay. I understand.
Y'all were good at everything.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
that was the problem. Cause you got the two black schools in the city. It's like, hey man, hold up, we over here doing it too.
Y'all was. I understand that, but we just was a little bit more flamboyant with it, I guess.
Very.
We let everybody know we was with it.
Boy, all the time. Oh, okay, so 7-on-7. You and 6 other offensive players from your era. Who you rocking?
A receiver, I need Fred McClure. That was my guy.
Makes sense.
At the other receiver, I need Twan Bryant. He left me with the Carver in my senior year, but he should have stayed at Carver. That would have been another state championship.
I don't know what the team.
Yeah, y'all cheating. That's what it was. Y'all bail over there, Twan house, talking to him.
Also, you gonna do that?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. You started it. You started it.
Not you.
Dude.
So you got 2 receivers.
Twan, I'll take Sean, but I don't want him to play running back. I want him to play my slash guy. Sean is one of the most athletic people I've never seen in my life. I'm talking about to this day, this guy can probably run a 4-4.
That's crazy.
To this day. I'm talking about we go up to Virginia camp. We go up to the Nike camp up at Virginia University. And the night before, we out partying and doing all crazy things while we 16, 17-year-old kids going out partying having fun. Which my mama didn't know at the time. My stepdaddy knew. He was like, all right, we'll just.
Mama know.
But she done known for a couple years now. She done known for a minute now, but at the time she didn't know we was out there partying and having a good time. We come back the next day to Nike camp. And Sean, I ran like a 4-7. I'm talking about I'm hungover, sweating, everything coming out my pores. Fred ran like a 4-8. The center came up there with a Larry Cloud tank.
Yeah.
He was asleep up under the bleachers.
Damn.
It was hot out there, boy.
Yeah.
Sean ran a 4-4. I'm put it on everything. Sean Moore ran a 4-4, bro. And that was the most amazing thing I ever seen because I knew what we had did the night before.
Damn, that's crazy.
Shout out to Sean.
I have to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, I put him in my slash guy. He played a little running back and receiver.
Alright.
Put Mario on the backfield.
Okay.
Send him because Mario understand how he was. When we was in high school, Mario knew protections. He understood that I get the ball running. You gonna throw me a pass here or two every now and then, but I'm gonna get the ball running. And pass protection, I'm gonna pass protect first. And he knew when to leak out and when not to leak out. And that was just something we came up with.
Gotcha.
So what's that?
So it's 6, you need 1 more. Well,
That's 4, 5, I need 2 more.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I got, then I need another receiver. Oh, hey, that's a tough one right there.
Well, you don't have to go receiving.
Nah, I'm gonna spread the ball out. We gonna run the ball. We got 2 backs and 4 receivers.
So you slang it.
Yes, that's what you mean? I'm on that field, baby.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I would definitely want to have little Timmy out there to slide.
Okay.
Timmy Shepard.
Yeah.
Slide, being able to run jet sweeps with him and little pop passes and all that stuff. And I've always had short receivers my whole career. So throwing to a short receiver wouldn't be a problem with me, but that boy speed, oh my God.
It's crazy.
Oh my God, all I gotta do is give him the ball.
He gone.
Yeah, probably Archie Barrow.
Hey,
Yes. Him with that speed, him with at Carver, we always had that 3-back system, 2 receivers and whatnot. With them boys back there, them backs being able to play running back and the slot, you wouldn't be able to stop me. And I got 2 dog receivers on the outside.
Yep.
They're not speed receivers, but everything in their vicinity, I throw the ball to them, they catching everything. They catching everything, technical with their routes and everything. I knew where they was gonna be, they knew where I wanted them to be, and I put that ball right there every time.
I like that lineup. And shout out to Archie, for real, because I think he gets overlooked sometimes because of where he was.
Hey man, I should've came to Carver.
Should've came to Park.
Should've came to Carver. He would've came to Carver, he'd been a state champion. Yeah, thank you.
I can see it.
I'm telling you, Archie Barrow, 2004, Archie Barrow, Sean Moore, and Mario Smith in the same backfield.
I put Archie, Mike Davis, Tim Shepard, Paul Williams. That was Parker, right? Yeah.
Y'all wouldn't have won no game with that, man. No game with that.
Hey,
you wasn't worried about that.
And then when Mike leaves, he could be the future back.
No, man.
That sounds better.
See, now you want Archie to sit behind people. I'm telling Archie, don't sit behind nobody.
No.
Come start now.
He gonna get the burn.
He ain't gonna start.
He gonna get the burn.
Oh, so you just want him to get burned.
And he gonna get the ring, and the next year he gonna
that right there, that pitch, that's why y'all ain't get nobody to come to park right there. That's why, right there. There you go. Archie would never get to park with that. I gotta sit behind somebody. Nah, come over here, call. We got 3 of y'all back here. Everybody will get the ball.
Come on over to Death Row backside.
I ain't gonna go up there wrong now. See, we ain't showing that. Nah, we ain't all that. Nah, we ain't gonna say that.
But man, I respect you and what you brought to the city, man, on the Friday nights. Toting it, throwing it, man, and I wanted you to get your flowers while you was here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And look, the camaraderie we have, this is our first time meeting. That let you know what I'm saying? Niggas really can get along and don't know each other, but bruh, thank you for coming to sit down and talk with me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I wish you nothing but the best.
Appreciate it. You too.
Alright, look, y'all, we out. This is the first one down for 2021. Got a lot more coming from y'all. Get at my man Herb Miller. He be on Facebook. He gonna talk his football shit. I'm telling y'all need to hit him up on the book. Just watch his posts. He really be going in, and it's entertaining, man. But this your boy Streets. We out.